Together, we are ever endeavoring to solve our collective challenges through collective partnerships.
In our discussions, that the issue of membership buying, the issue of using money to influence outcome, that as this Lekgotla and this PTT, it will be an area that will prioritize so that we stamp out that kind of conduct and that kind of behavior.
Our challenges are complex, and we don't have infinite resources. Alone, we will not solve these challenges. For instance, the city is not financially stable. Infrastructure is decaying, and service delivery backlogs have reversed the gains we have made. COVID-19 alone set us back by 10 years.
We submitted the motion of no confidence because the mayor has failed in his duty and he neglected the residents of Johannesburg. A lot of unlawful decisions has been made under his leadership. And the unfortunate part, not only against the mayor, we've also submitted it against the speaker, because the speaker has given us a long speech of how she will hold this executive accountable, and residents are suffering and she's not holding the executive accountable.
And the outcome of the previous national and provincial government elections are very clear for me. Our people didn't abandon us. Our people chose a faction of the African National Congress and voted for that faction. Our people didn't vote for imperialists. Our people didn't vote for the Democratic Alliance. Our people...
Distinguished guests, our love for Johannesburg help and propel us to partner with the national and provincial government, business, labor, and civil society.
Of Johannesburg, some of them do not want it to be public, and I can assure you that even among the ANC ranks, there are concerns about the current leadership and how residents are being treated and being neglected. So I can assure you we do have the numbers.
And we can also monitor those that have been deployed in government, either as a premier or executive mayor or MEC, so that we've got one goal that we achieve, one plan that we've adopted, and we can have tangible measurements to determine whether we're making progress or not, which is something that has been taken for granted. Now that we know the consequences of taking those things for granted, we really believe that we need to up our games. We need to also have people that are properly skilled and talented to do the monitoring and also to hold all of us accountable. And that's the purpose of having this today, the Lekgotla, with our alliance partners and everyone that attended.
Look, I got invited, so I'm here. I'm looking forward to hear the mayor about the city. As you know, I'm a resident, former councillor, but more around the issues that are about service delivery. What are the plans? How are they going to turn around? You remember last time we were here with the president interventions. It will be good to hear how far they've gone. The intervention, if it's working, is helping the city. Yeah.
Legislation has looked at the Western Cape and said, in the Western Cape we govern, and we're trying to skirt around some of the national laws to create an environment where the business community can actually employ more people. And when you employ more people, obviously you employ more and more of the demographics of that province. And so what the Western Cape has done, and we've now proved it over the past 6 years, is brought the unemployment figures down to below 19%, which is less than half of the unemployment of the rest of the country. So when you got COSATU telling us that 42% of the country have not got jobs, and then they look at the Western Cape and they say 19% have not got jobs, you can see that it is working, that the deregulation, the getting rid of the red tape, the environment is far clearer for that Western province, Western Cape. And so we see that our way of doing things is actually creating